You are watching Super Fast Tortoise.
Put up a fight, gonna leave them all in fright. Playing Magic the Gathering on a Saturday night. So many creatures, casting spells with all his might. Sipping on more coffee to stay awake and bright.
Hello, Cane Shaker. Hello. Are you here? Hello, just chatting, chilling. What the heck? Yeah. That's random. I put in hello. And what's up? Put in hello originally, and YouTube blocked my comment thinking it was spam or chat. That was ridiculous. It's not letting me get it off of the chat line for some reason. I don't know. But hello. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Good afternoon. Good evening. Just a random chat and chill. If you want to hang, let me know. I'm just chatting, chilling. I just got done off a several hour live of cleaning this office space, so I need to relax. So please don't mind if I snack on something while we chat, because man, going nuts over here. Try to relax. Let's see. How are you guys doing tonight? All right. So that's available there. What up? What up? See, we have James Willis, Cane Shaker.
I shake my cane at the clouds with my fury.
Yeah, that's right. Then we have
Lone Wolf.
Yeah. Some awesome people in chat. What's up? How's it going? How's it hanging? Yeah. It's a good evening. I want to go through and just chat and chill and look at a deck list. So let's see. Look at this deck list. So we've got a full deck list for the Commander deck coming out. Ooh. All right. My friends. The deck coming out is living out of the balance as the main commander. Got Donatello the Brains. Oh. A Splinter the Mentor. Raphael the Muscle. Michelangelo the Heart. And Heroes in the Half Shell as your commander options. Pretty good. Pretty solid. I like it. What do you guys think? You have April O'Neil live on the scene. Whenever a mutant, ninja, or turtle you control enters the battlefield, investigate. Create a clue token. I don't know. Would Beast Whisperer be better in that spot? Are those clue tokens worth it? That's a good question. I mean, you're going to trigger it almost with every creature you got in the deck. It's crazy. Got Baxter, Fly in the Ointment. Some weird names. Whenever Baxter enters or attacks, each creature you control with a counter on it gains flying until in turn. Nice. When you draw a card, put +1 counter on Baxter. Pretty solid. Sadly, I can see it being replaced. Oh. Oh, look at Cane Shaker. Oh, just got finished rebuilding a couple of decks that started around 2 p.m. Nice. Nice. Cane Shaker. With it being 5 color, seems strange. Yeah. But they're 5 colors because it has everything in there. And time capsule! Time capsule! Hey, hey, hey! Woo woo! Long time no see. Glad you're still around and hanging out. Hope things are going away. Oh, going away. Hope things are going your way at home. I hope things are going well for you. I love to see ya. Yeah. That's pretty cool. I'm so glad you're here. I think it will play more like a 2 or 3 color deck usually. Green is the main color. Tank capsule. Life goes on. Yeah, life goes on. Yeah. Well, as long as life's treating you well, my friend. Love seeing you. You're an amazing person, just like everybody here. I just don't see you as much. You know, I love seeing you. You're still around, still supporting, being a good friend. You're an amazing person. Yeah. Yeah. All right. We got Irma, part-time mutant. I never knew Irma was a mutant. It must have been like a comic book thing. Sorry, I was reading the card. 2 generic and a blue. Legendary creature, human mutant shapeshifter. At the beginning of combat on your turn, Irma becomes a copy of up to 1 other target creature you control. Except her name is Irma, part-time mutant, and she has this ability. Then put a +1 counter on her. Well, she's good. The Sakashima effect. Love it. She can become the biggest thing on the battlefield that you control. All right. Koopa Troopa. Hello. Hi. And didn't say it was treating me well. It's funny how you say that, but I know you're serious. Just keep trudging despite. No, you're a strong-willed person. You're one of the strongest people I know. So I hope you keep doing well. Yeah. We got Krang, the all-powerful. The all-powerful, like his inset colorless card. Costs 4 generic and a blue. With our legendary artifact creature, Ultram Robot, the 3/3. If a player drawing a card causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. Huh. If a player draws their second card each turn, put +1 counter on Krang. Okay. So 5 mana, you get a 3/3 that whenever a person draws their second card each turn, he gets 2 +1/+1 counters on it. I wonder if that's going to feed anywhere else into the deck. Tom Mitchell! Woo, woo, woo. Tom Mitchell's here.
Nerd alert! Nerd alert!
Woo, woo. Nice. We got Hillbilly. What's up, Hillbilly?
MTG Hillbilly!
Dag blaggit!
MTG Hillbilly. Yeah. You guys are awesome. Thanks for stopping by. If any of you want to join, let me know and I'll send you a link in Discord. All right. Got Ray Fillet, 2 generic and a blue. Flying Evolve. Evolves a mechanic we haven't seen for a long time. Whenever a creature with power and or toughness greater than Ray Fillet comes into play, put +1 counter on him. Whenever a creature you control with a counter on it deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. That's actually pretty solid. Love it. All right. That's pretty cool. Red Flay is pretty good. Oh, man. We got some interesting cards here. Hold on, give me a minute. I'm waiting for Hillbilly to join so we can design. Here, too kind, a gentleman and a scholar. Thank you. Bad manners! Oh! New member alert! New member alert! Bad manners! Woo woo! I don't know if I got a cool sound effect. I need a cool sound effect. Let's see. Here we go.
You're crazy!
You are watching Super Fast Tortoise.
All right.
Alrighty then.
Well, it's got a new member of the channel, and I was surprised. So I had to celebrate.
Awesome.
No. Yeah, you know Bad Manners.
Yep. Follow them all the time.
Yeah. Hey, thank you. Bad Manners. I appreciate that. Awesome sound effect. I need to get a sound effect for memberships and stuff like that. I don't have it. I don't think of them all until it's like too late. Yeah, appreciate it. Whoa. That helps me a lot more. You keep up the great work. I try to hit you up whenever you're live. You usually go live around 10 p.m. my time. And that's when the wife calls for work. And I'm trying to keep up with you. But I appreciate it. You rock. You rule. And if you haven't checked out Bad Manners.
Yep. I try to keep up with them, but sometimes I forget. Get busy doing something and forget.
Right. There's a lot of things going on.
Yeah. Well, the grandson is doing all right.
Nice.
He's on 4 milliliters of milk now. He was on 2. Now he's on 4.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Well, anybody who wants to check out Bad Manners' channel, he does great content playing video games, and he's a really good communicator. Loves to conversate while you're playing with him, usually. Love it.
Yeah.
There's a link.
There it is, the link.
Yeah, I had to manually get it. I don't think I have a command for him. All right. But yeah. If you like watching video game play, he's a good play. He plays a lot of Marvel Rivals that I know of.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I'm glad the grandkids are doing amazing.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
The daughter FaceTime me on Facebook, so I got to see him.
Nice. That's awesome. You got to FaceTime the baby. So we're going through the new Commander deck. They spoiled it all today. There's some okay cards. There's some crazy cards in here. The land bases.
Yeah.
I watched Tana's video on it earlier.
Uh-huh.
You know the guy from Australia?
Yeah, I watch him.
Yeah, he was talking about the land base earlier. And I'm like, they actually printed some good lands in here. The land base is still not perfect, but it's a lot better than what it could have been.
Yeah. It's better than their in-universe commander decks, which is kind of weird, kind of crazy, you know? I mean, we got a 5-color deck, elemental deck that just came out.
Right.
Now we're coming out, and the land base ain't all that good. We're getting this set, and it's a Universes Beyond commander deck. And the land base is a whole lot better.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, what are they doing? I mean,
they're going nuts. They want it to sell. They're going nuts with it.
yeah, that I agree with. But
I agree.
Why can't we have good lands and in the universe commander decks like this?
Maybe they're just getting better at it, and this is the first time we're seeing it, or they really want to sell this deck.
I mean, you actually got battle lands in this set.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get those in the universe set.
Right. Look, here's a card. Here's a card in the deck that'd be good in your counters deck, Hillbilly. Ray Fillet, Wave Warrior. Cost 2 generic and a blue. Is flying and evolve. Evolve means if a creature enters the battlefield under your control with power or toughness greater than it, you put a +1 counter on it. But he says whenever a creature you control with a counter on it deals combat damage to a player, draw a card.
Not bad.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No. And that's each creature with a counter on it. So if you hit with 2 creatures, you get to draw 2 cards that have counters on them.
Yep.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. I like it. All right. Then, trying to keep up with everything. Then we got Bebop Skull and Crossbones.
Yeah. You realize this deck has like 6 or 7 commanders, if not more?
Some of the commanders can't be the commanders of the deck, though. But yes.
Well, you could rearrange it a little bit, take some out, add some to it, and then they can be.
Right. Because Bebop is all black. The Rocksteady would have to be 4 colors for this to be your commander of your deck.
Right.
But
I don't know what color Rocksteady. He's green.
I think so. But we'll get to him. Bebop and Crossbones, Skull and Crossbones, has partner with Rocksteady Mutant Marauder. So when he enters the battlefield, you may search your library for the other half and put it into your hand and shuffle it. But he's a 2-mana 2/1 with Death Touch, which you'd think Bebop, Skull and Crossbones would be a little more mana costly and a bigger creature because he's a buff dude.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But whenever Bebop deals combat damage to a player, you may draw X cards where X the number of counters on Bebop. If you do, lose X life. That's actually pretty good. Losing a lot of life is not good, but drawing good cards is.
I mean, this card here kind of let me down just because of the power and toughness. Got a good ability, though, but you got to buff it up. Of course, that's what this deck's all about.
But yeah, good. Like he would be a card I'd recommend for your counters deck too.
Yeah. One thing about this set, this commander deck, is one thing I don't understand is it's a hero deck, but it has villains in it.
Well, so it's technically it's all about the show and IP.
Yeah.
They try to fit everything about the show they can into the deck.
My opinion about it is they should have had Bebop and Rocksteady should have had their own commander deck. Because they are a commander because they do have, partner. They should have been their own commander deck.
Oh, yeah.
And if you wanted to go any deeper, throw Shredder in there, throw Krang in there.
Love you, Time Capsule. Have a good evening.
See you, Time Capsule.
Miss you, fellas. Let's see some board wipes and rage quits, right? Ooh, subbed. Yeah. Nice.
Oh.
All right.
But that's my opinion about this.
I believe there should have been a heroes and villains deck. I agree with you. It would have been flavorful.
Oh, yeah, it would have been.
All right. Then the next creature on the list, surprised it's not a dinosaur, is Dimension X Pizzasaur.
Food.
It's a food alien mutant.
I could beat that creature.
You do it every time you go to the buffet.
Exactly.
It's like a pizza monster with a pizza cutter for a hand. Costs 3 generic and a black. Says when this creature enters, put 2 +1/+1 counters on target creature. All right. When you do, destroy up to 1 target creature with mana value less than or equal to the number of counters among permanents you control. Another card good for your counters deck. You might just buy a copy of this deck just to upgrade your counter deck.
Yeah, but I don't know. I might be taking it apart.
Mm-hmm.
I like it though, but I think about taking some of those cards out and putting them in my blight deck.
Well, some of the cards you take out for the blight deck can be replaced by some of these cards.
True.
You know, who knows what you're gonna do? Because blight cares about negative counters. This one cares about +1 counters.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So I can see that. You got Rat King Pell Piper. Cost 3 generic and a black. 3/3 with menace. Whenever Rat King or another non-token creature you control leaves the battlefield, create a 1/1 black rat creature token.
Mm-hmm.
You can pay 2 mana, sacrifice a token, draw a card. This guy's okay. I can see him being replaced out of the deck for upgrades because he doesn't synergize with the +1 counters.
Correct.
But he is the Rat King. Me and my brother used to think he was the coolest.
Yeah. Now you make a rat deck.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of the perfect cards for that.
Mm-hmm.
That can be your commander for that deck, and not only that, it wants rats.
Right. You know, this could have been in the main set and it would have been fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but good card. I mean, like, if like knowing some of the cards I have, if I like whenever I get the deck, I'm going to play it several times without upgrading it to have fun with it.
Yep.
But when I do upgrade the deck, I can see like Broker's Ascendancy being a better card. And it costs blue, white, green, and at the beginning of your end step, you put a +1 counter on each creature and planeswalker you control. Yeah, that's all it does.
Nice.
Yeah. Then we got Shredder, Shadow Master. Powerful card. We were discussing this earlier.
Oh, yeah. I love this card.
3 generic, 2 black, 5/5. Whenever Shredder attacks a player for each other opponent, create a token that's a copy of Shredder, tapped and attacking. That player, except it isn't legendary, sacrifice those tokens at the end of combat, right? Then whenever Shredder deals combat damage to a player, that player loses half their life total rounded up. This card is nuts.
Yep. And not only that, it can be if you take this card out, put in a mono black deck, it can be your commander. And then you're going to do commander damage too. And you're not doing commander damage to one person, you're doing it to 3 people.
You know it's gonna upgrade this deck if it's not in here, because I don't see it right now.
What's that?
Is the name would just escape me. The Herald of Secret Streams. That's what it's called.
Yeah, it's not in here, but it would be good in this deck.
You know, give all your creatures +1 counters unblockable. Can you imagine one of your shredders being unblockable?
Oh yeah,
it's insanity. All right. Then we got Casey Jones, Black Back Alley Brute. Right? Casey Jones, Back Alley Brute.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
Yeah, you might come into a 5/3.
Mm-hmm. 3 generic, a red. Legendary creature, human berserker. He has menace. Whenever Casey Jones attacks, put a +1 counter on target attacking creature. So good for this deck. It might be kind of a janky card, but since it puts counters on creatures,
yep,
it's going to be synergistic, you know.
Yep, and I'll do 1 damage every time it attacks.
Whenever you put 1 or more counters on a creature you control, Casey Jones does that much damage to target opponent. There better be a deep glow skate in this deck. Oh my lord. Doubling your counters. You got cards that will, and you got cards like Doubling Season that'll pump this deck up.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Even the Innkeeper's Talent would work great in this deck.
Right, that's crazy. Then we got your favorite food, electric seaweed.
Ooh.
It has a shocking taste. Okay.
If you find a way to give this electric seaweed wither, it can weaken another creature pretty easily.
That or infect, give it infect. Wither and infect, because infect has wither stapled onto it, but it does the poison thing. But like Phyresis, which is a aura that costs a generic and a black and gives a enchanted creature infect. You can neg down all your opponents. So this would also be good. That combo would be good in a blight deck too.
Yep. Now, how would this do -1 to a creature unless it has wither?
Infect. I said infect. Like it'd be a combo. Infect has wither staple. Infect is wither and poison put together.
Oh, so if I put infect on this, tap it, do 1 damage to a creature will get a -1 counter.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah. Right. But when this creature enters, and there, I don't know if there's a card that gives all your creatures infect until the turn. But you can use this to mark down creatures. Now this card's not super amazing in the deck, so this is also one of those replaceable cards.
Yep.
And if I were to replace this card, I would just straight up put a Traxa in the deck.
Oh, you would go power big old tracks.
Well, I got a copy of her. Why not use it?
Yeah, true. Could send it to me though.
Tempestra, Dame of Games. All right, never heard of Tempestra. But it's coming out of the arcade cabinet. This must be like a comic book thing. Cost a generic and red. Pay 2 generic and red. Sacrifice an artifact to create a token that's a copy of another target creature you control. Except it isn't legendary. It gains haste and sacrifices the main next instead.
It's okay. It's a replaceable card.
Yeah, that's. It seems like it could be powerful because, like, you turn another target creature you control. You sacrifice a token, create a token that's a copy of your biggest creature. I mean, you can be sacrificing mutagen tokens for that.
Yeah, true.
He has a power to him. It just the power is based on what's on your board.
Right.
Yeah. All right, you got Tokon Razor unsupervised. Happy they're in the deck. With Bebop on Rocksteady. That's pretty cool. Tokon Razor unsupervised costs 2 generic and a red. It's 3/3 with first strike. So whenever another non-token creature you control leaves the battlefield, put a +1 counter on Tokon Razor and create a treasure token. Okay.
This sounds like a green card.
Kind of does.
Not a red, a green.
It kind of does. This ability triggers once each turn. Oh, so you can't abuse it. That's sad.
Right.
I guess they didn't want a really powerful card in their hand. It's to staple once each turn.
Yeah. But it does sound like a green card because green deals +1 counters. Red does do treasures. But it does sound more like a green card than a red.
Right, but treasures are more of a red thing than they are in green. So maybe that's the reasoning. It could have been red green,
Yeah. Could have been hybrid. One thing about this deck, it's mostly green. Its base is green.
Kane Checker says because an universe is new, so they have to come up with new lands. That'd be awesome.
Yep.
Universe Beyond can use lands from past sets. That's very true.
Yeah.
All right. Next on the head is Leatherhead Iron Gator. Leatherhead Iron Gator costs 5 generic, 2 green, 7 mana, 5/5 with trample and haste. Okay, that's not super stacked. But it says whenever Leatherhead attacks, put 2 +1 counters on each creature you control. Okay, so when she attacks for the first time, she comes a 7/7 for 7 mana. With trample. That's pretty good. Crocodile Mutant Rogue. All right. We got Rocksteady Mutant Marauder. He's a mono green. Okay. He partners with Bebop. He has trample. It says whenever another non-token creature you control enters, put a +1 counter on target creature. Oh, that's not bad.
That's pretty good.
It's going to help the counter synergy. Why are the villains helping the turtles?
Right. And see, See, that's my issue with this deck. I'm sorry, it's my issue. Villains and heroes should not be together.
Mm. But I'd keep him and Bebop in the deck, though.
Oh, yeah, definitely. They work good in the deck.
Yeah.
But I'm just talking about flavor wise. I'm having issues with the flavor wise.
Mm. Big Mother Mouser. Ooh. Yeah, this one goes after Splinter. All right. Like, it'd be interesting if when he cast it, he had to sacrifice a rat to cast it. That'd be interesting.
Yep.
But they didn't. Probably because they didn't want you to sacrifice Splinter.
Right.
Big Mother Mouser costs 4 mana. This is 0/0. This creature enters with 2+1/+1 counters on it, so it's a 2/2. Whenever this creature attacks, double the number of +1/+1 counters on it. Okay, not horrible. Whenever this creature dies, create a number of 1/1 colorless robot artifact creature tokens equal to the number of +1 counters on it. So 4 mana, you get a 2/2. That one dies and creates 2 1/1 tokens. Not bad. And it gets worse.
Instead of robots, artifact creatures, you think it would be create 1/1 Mausers.
Yeah. But they're robot creature types, so that's probably why. So, like, if they come with tokens, they'll probably be Mouser tokens. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Unless the Wizards cheapens out and they'll go put in the extra effort, which is be sad.
Right.
This card's okay. Fits the deck theme a little, but it could stay in the deck or it can come out of the deck.
Yeah. I mean, it's not bad because it grows.
It's definitely limited worthy, like cube worthy. Yeah. I like it. I like that part.
I like it because it grows.
Mm-hmm. Kenny Tricker says there needs to be a turtle card with the flavor text. Is this a cricket bat? Oh, you have to understand. No, the text needs to say you need to be able to understand the cricket. To understand cricket, to understand crumpet, or something like that. Whatever. Mm-hmm. What do you do?
Oh, I'm sorry. I pushed the wrong button.
Oops. Oops. All right. Then we got Roadkill Rodney. Oh, and the reason why Big Mother Mouser creates all those tokens is because there's a lot of them in the series that in the episodes are in.
Right.
Roadkill Rodney. What an interesting name. 2 mana, 2/1, squad 3. Additional cost to cast this spell, you may pay 3 any number of times. When you do, this creature enters, create that many tokens that are copies of it. Okay. So 5 mana gives you 2/2/1 creatures with death touch. And whenever this creature does combat damage to your player, create a mutagen token.
I remember this creature, but I don't remember the name of it.
Neither do I.
I don't think it was Roadkill Rodney either.
Well, it'd be funny if it was, because we're like, that doesn't sound right.
True.
Biogenic Moose. I think this is a reprint right here. 3 generic, 2 green. Ooze. When this creature enters, create a 2/2 green ooze creature token. At the beginning of your end step, put a +1 counter on each ooze you control. Oh yeah, this is a reprint. Generic 3 green. Create a 2/2 green ooze creature token. Good card, like in the respective deck, but this is also a replaceable card.
Yeah.
When you're fighting for theme and synergy.
And every time you create a ooze with it, though, it gets bigger.
Right, but you have to pump in some serious mana in a 5-color deck to do that.
Right.
Because 1 generic and 3 green to create a 2/2 ooze token. Whew. And he only buffs up ooze, you know?
Right.
Yeah. Next card is Slash Clone. Oh, they did that thing.
Yeah.
Where they printed cards with names but told you what the real card is.
Yeah, this is Godzilla printing. Well, not the printing, but the naming.
The treatment.
Yeah, the treatment.
So this is...
I think Godzilla is when they first did this.
Strifebane Hydra or something like that. This creature enters is a turtle Hydra. Enters the battlefield with X +1/+1 counters on it. Pay 2 generic and a green. Remove a +1 counter from this creature. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. Alright. That's interesting. You set him up to destroy a lot of stuff on the battlefield eventually.
Yep.
They could have done better with Slasher. Or Slash.
Yeah.
But
you can play this for 2.
look, Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, you can play slash clone for 2 mana.
Mm.
You get those mutagen tokens that puts counters on it.
You only
And
can crack them at sorcery speed, so you can't do that.
well, no, you still put the counters on it, but you can only at sorcery speed.
Right. We can't cast them for 2 and then come into play with 0 counters on them to do that.
Yeah, you have to have cast them for 3 at least.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But yeah, because like since you only crack the mutagen tokens at sorcery speed, you can't do what you're talking about.
But you can use those mutagen tokens to keep counters on it.
Here's a good card, heavy and green. Herald of Shredder, which is Vigor, which is a powerful card. This is a good reprint here. 3 generic, 3 green, trample. If damage would be dealt to another creature you control, prevent that damage. Put a +1/+1 counter on that creature for each 1 damage prevented this way. When Herald of the Shredder is put into the graveyard from anywhere, shuffle into its owner's library.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's like giving a creature indestructible.
Right. Prevent that damage.
Yep. And then you put counters on it.
Yep.
Such a busted card.
So good.
Yep.
But you have to protect Vigor.
Oh, yeah.
Argol Amalgam, which is Voracious Hydra. Cost 2 green and X. So 0/1 trample. This creature enters with +X+1 counters on it. When this creature enters, choose 1. Double the number of +1 counters on this creature. Or this creature fights target creature you control. Interesting.
Yeah. Why would you want to fight your creatures you control?
You don't control is what I meant. It's not a dinosaur deck with Enrage. Well, there's an Enraged creature here.
Yeah. I'm surprised that they put this in here because the artwork works for the deck, but it's not mutant or anything. It's a Hydra.
Right. Yeah, probably one of those replaceable cards.
Yep.
But you did get a Corpse Jack Menace in here. Humongous Fungus. It's Corpse Jack's Menace. You're familiar with Corpse Jack's Menace. He costs 2 generic green and black for a 4/4 that says if 1 or more +1 counters will be put on a creature you control, twice that many +1/+1 counters are put on instead.
Very good.
Yeah, the fungus. All right. Yeah, Lita, Little Orphan Amphibian. I do not know much about this.
Oh, it's a good card. It's a pretty good card.
But I don't know about the character.
Right.
Legendary creature, Mutant Ninja Turtle, and its alliance. Whenever another creature you control enters, choose one that hasn't been chosen this turn. Put a +1 counter on Lita, create a food token, and scry 1. That's pretty good for an uncommon.
Yep. It's going to be in the regular set, too.
Nice. Nice.
It has a turtle head on it.
That's right, Cane Sugar. You got to know what crumpet is to understand cricket. That's right. That's the thing I was trying to figure out. We got Mona Lisa Science Geek. All right, I'm familiar with Mona Lisa, but not looking like that. Mona Lisa looks like a gecko. This is different.
Yeah.
Generic green lizard mutant legendary creature. Reach and has tap add X mana of any color where X is Mona Lisa's power.
More counters this gets, the more mana you get.
Yeah, pretty decent for a mana dork.
Yeah.
Then we got Marauding Mutagen, which is Aesthetic Slime. Look, they put land destruction in a commander deck, Hillbilly.
Yeah.
5 mana, 3 generic, 2 green. When this creature enters, destroy target artifact, enchantment, or land.
At least it ain't mass land destruction, though.
Right. Maybe they're like, we need something in the deck that destroys Glacial Chasm.
Yeah.
All right.
Like somebody that we know that plays that card, they can always get it back.
Oh, yeah.
Right. It ain't no good against that deck.
Here's a good card. We're on to the instance. We got Continue.
That's so good.
So good. I wish this card was in the normal set, too.
Yeah, me too.
Cost generic and white instant. Choose up to 4 target creature cards in your graveyard that were put there from a battlefield this turn. Return them to the battlefield. That's a good answer to those board wipes that someone plays.
Oh yeah. Sure is. That's why I like it. Come on, Tortoise, play that board wipe.
Right.
Oh man, lost all my creatures. Wait a minute, here, I got all 4 creatures back.
Yes, you got your 4 strongest creatures back, you know.
Yep.
That's right. And then we got Swift Demise. I haven't seen this card yet. 2 generic and a black. Swift Demise does 1 damage to target creature. Then destroy each creature you don't control that was dealt damage this turn. Holy cow.
That's a board wipe.
It's a board wipe if you can do 1 damage to all the creatures.
Well, it deals 1 damage to target creature, then destroy each creature you don't control. Yeah, true.
Yes.
Will destroy 1 creature itself.
Yeah.
But if you attack, your opponent blocks all your creatures, then you can play this and board wipe.
Right, but there's also a red card that deals 2 damage to each creature on the battlefield.
Yep. That'll
5
work for this
mana
too.
board wipe. Yep. Pretty good. Shell Shock. We got a Shell Shock. I am pleased. We got a Shell Shock.
I was hoping to see a Shell Shock.
Yeah.
It ain't turtles unless there's Shell Shock.
Right. Cost red and X. An instant. For each opponent, choose up to 1 target creature that player controls. Shell Shock does X damage to each of those creatures. You create a mutagen token for each creature dealt damage this way.
Nice.
So it could be removal for each opponent or just a way to ramp.
Yup.
You know, pretty good. I like it. Oh, we got special move. They've put a lot of video game references in the set and in the deck.
Yeah.
2 generic and a red. Special move is an instant. It says choose 2. Oh, you get to choose 2. You got jump kick, which says destroy target artifact. You got dash attack. Put 2+1 counters on target attacking or blocking creature you control. You got foot toss. Says target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to any target, then sacrifice it. Interesting.
So whatever creature you use for that last ability, you have to sacrifice.
Right.
But it is any target, so that means it's a fling spell inside of it. That tosses the fling.
Yeah, because you can sacrifice like a 10-10 and deal 10 damage to your opponent's face.
Yep, because it does say any target.
Yep, that's pretty good. That card's actually rare worthy. All right. Next card on the list is double jump and flying kick.
I hate these cards when they're sideways like this.
Right, I wish it would flip it. Double jump. Oh, it has fuse. That means if you pay the full cost of the card, you can cast them together.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. Click on that and see if it shows you if it straightens, if it flips it. I don't know if it will or not. May not.
Double jump. Put a flying counter on target creature you control until your end of your turn. It has base power 5/5. Okay, so it can turn a 2/2 into 5/5, but makes your creature flying no matter what. Flying kick. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to do target creature and opponent controls. Oh, nice. So it's not fight. So you can do that on both. You can cast both, give a creature flying, make it a 5/5. It doesn't count the counters on it, so it makes its base toughness power 5/5. Then you can have it fight a creature to be a removal spell.
It keeps flying, but it doesn't keep the 5/5.
That's what I said.
Right.
At least I tried. Yeah.
Yeah. That's his trophies getting a reprint.
There should be an artifact called Turtle Wax that gives turtles +1/+1. That'd be awesome. They do have a card called Turtle Power that gives turtles +2/+2.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Then we got Assassin's Trophy. Good reprint. And I love the homage to the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Good artwork. Keeping this card in the deck, right?
Oh, yeah.
Destroy target permanent opponent controls. Its controller may search their library for a basic line card put on the battlefield tapped. Or put it on the battlefield and shuffle. Nice.
Nice.
Well, that's really cool. I like the artwork. Like, if I get this deck, that's staying in there because it's good removal. Destroy target permanent.
Yep.
That could destroy a land. Look, another land destruction card in the precon.
Wow.
You know, to get rid of some of those pesky lands out there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got Endless Foot Assault as an enchantment. We're on the enchantment section. Cost 2 generic for white.
That's your Foot Clan right there.
Yep. Whenever you attack for each opponent, create a 1/1 black ninja creature token that's tapped and attacking that player. It's not horrible at all.
No. And also had squad for 2.
Additional cost to cast a spell, you may pay an additional 2 any number of times. When you do, enchantment enters, create that many tokens that are copies as an enchantment. Ooh.
Yeah.
So 5 mana doubles the tokens. That's pretty solid. Do you keep that on the deck though, or do you put it in a tokens deck? Why is this not standard?
I think it'd fit better in a tokens deck, to be honest.
Right. Yeah, it's a powerful card though.
Yeah.
Is it powerful though as high score? High score. 2 generic and a green. Enchantment. If one or more +1 counters have been put on a creature you control, that many +1 counters +1 are put on it instead. So if you get 5 counters on a creature, you put a 6 counter on it.
Yep.
At the beginning of your end step, draw a card if you control the creature with the greatest power among creatures on the battlefield. Interesting. I like it.
Yep. Not a bad card.
Hmm?
Not a bad card at all.
Right. Not a bad card. Victory comes in endless forms. That's right. Level up. All right. I haven't seen this card yet. Generic and a green. Enchanted creature. This creature enters with a +1 counter on an enchanted creature. Enchanted creature has, whenever this creature attacks, double the number of +1 counters on it. Then if it has power 10 or greater, draw a card. Oh, I've seen this card earlier. This is a pretty powerful card.
Yeah, it is. I like it.
Mm-hmm. See, another deck for your +1 counter deck.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. We got Ninja Pizza. Ninja Vanish. Every time Hillbilly looks at a pizza, he says pizza vanish.
Yep, buddy.
Yeah, everybody loves a good pizza. All right. 2 generic and a green. Enchantment. Foods you control have tap, sacrifice this artifact, add 1 mana of any color. Okay. During your second main phase, create a food token.
I disagree with the naming of this card. It should say Ninja Pizza Buffet.
Right. Buffet. Right. So it's an okay card. It's an okay ramp card. I can foresee this going into food token decks that people love it more than this deck. But at the beginning of your upkeep, it's creating you mana, you know.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to you don't have to pay anything to sacrifice the mana, the artifact. You just tap it to sacrifice an artifact.
Right.
Then you add 1 mana of any color. So it makes treasure tokens basically out of your food tokens. It's because turtles treat pizza like treasure. I get the joke.
Yep.
All right. We got Together Forever. All right. I haven't seen this one. All right. 2 white enchantment. When this enchantment enters, support 2. Pay 1. Choose target creature with a counter on it. When this creature dies this turn, return that card to its owner's hand. All right. So choose a creature with a counter on it. When that creature dies this turn, return to the owner's hand. All right. So it gives you second life.
Yep.
That's not bad.
So you want to sacrifice a creature to do something? You can.
Right.
As it has a counter on it.
You're right.
It'll come back.
Hell yeah.
This enchantment. Or not only that, it's protection for all your creatures that has counter.
Right. Make this board wipes harder to play against, easier to play against.
Right.
Like if you have 3 mana available, you can save 3 of your creatures, even though they go to your hand.
Right. And I like the idea of this card being made because it's such a great card. They
probably heard me talking about board wipes forever.
Yeah, they must have been watching you. You're on the radar.
All right. We're going to the sorceries. We got one called Here Comes a New Hero. All right. Why does I got the feeling that should have been what's his name? Casey Jones in the artwork in the middle. Target player draws X cards, creates a token that's a copy of up to one target creature with mana value X or less. Costs 3 generic and X. Interesting card. It should have been a card like that. Could have been an instant.
Yeah, I agree. I think this card should have been an instant.
But it's a good cube card.
Yeah.
Cube.
Yeah, you do draw X cards,
Mm-hmm.
whatever you pay into it. And you do make a copy of target creature. I know you can't do legendaries though, because legendary rules.
Right.
It does not cancel out legendary.
Yeah, right.
But any of your other cards, you can copy them.
Copy it.
Yep. You can only make one copy.
Mm-hmm. So this would be a struggle. Do I keep this card in the deck or not? Like the X draw is probably powerful, drawing X cards, but I'm taking up a turn for it, but it's still good.
I mean, it's okay. This card is, to me, it's okay. I mean, I think it's a card that should come out.
Right.
Probably could come out.
Probably. I mean, there's probably better draw cards, but it does make a big beefy boy if you need to copy a big beefy creature.
Yeah.
It doesn't copy counters, so that creature has to be big.
Right.
All right. Next card, we got Game Over, man. Game Over.
That's so good.
So good. This is just a good board wipe.
Yeah, it is.
He costs less. His life totals are less than half, and it destroys all creatures. What do you want?
One of the best board wipes I've seen in a long time.
Right. My only dispute is why there's not more turtles on the card.
I have to agree with you on that. I think with this, because there's 4 turtles, there should be 4 turtles on this and not just one.
Right. Or maybe at least a group from the show,
Right.
But this is based off a video game level.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hold on. All right.
I do agree. I mean, 5 mana for a board wipe, that's normal, but you can cast it less.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good.
Get off my lawn, you punk kid! Game over.
Okay, I'll leave.
That's the sound we make when we ban a person.
Yep. Oh, that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm not keeping track.
When someone writes ridiculous comments.
Yeah.
Then we got Fast Forward. Costs 4 generic and red. Sorcery. The spell costs 1 less to cast for each opponent that you attack this turn. Ooh, goad all creatures your opponents control. That's nuts. So you're going to slap your opponents with some of your creatures and make them where they can attack you.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome card. Like it.
I like it. Then we got Super Combo. Well, I haven't seen this card. Super Combo. 1 generic and a green. Sorcery. Replicate 2. Target creature control deals combat damage equal to its power to target creature and opponent's control. What? When you cast a spell, copy for 2. All right. Target creature control deals combat damage equal to the power of target creature and opponent controls. Neat.
Yep. Flight spell. Well, kind of almost like a flight spell.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's 2 mana, which is okay, but you can replicate it to do more damage.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a 4/4 out, and your opponent's got an 8 out. And, you got 4 mana out. You play this on your creature. Your 4/4 is going to do 8 damage to that creature.
Mm-hmm.
But
replicate when you replicate it, you can target the same creature. That's why it's called Super Combo. So if you have like a 4/4 out and your opponent has an 8/8, you can pay 4 to have that 4 do 8 damage to that creature.
Right, that's what I said.
Yeah, okay. So good.
Yeah.
We got Vanquish the Horde. Good reprint. Another board wipe. Cost 6 generic, 2 white. This spell costs 1 less to cast. Each creature on the battlefield, destroy them. All creatures. Oh, nice. Yeah.
Nice board wipe.
Good board wipe. We got Wave Goodbye. 2 generic, 2 white. Return each creature without a +1 counter on it to its owner's hand. So good.
Yep. Would go good against my Codas deck.
But it'd be good in your Codas deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that card. And look, we got another board wipe. Blasphemous Act. Have they been watching my channel?
Yeah. Well, let's see. Let's watch this guy that goes by Super Fast Tortoise.
Yeah, I heard they call them board wipes.
Let's put a bunch of board wipes in this turtle deck.
Right. It's so good. Then we got Lessons from Life. I like this card. It's a power creep card of another card. Oh, I can't remember the name of the card. It says Lessons from Life. 2 generic, a green, and a blue. To draw 3 cards, you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield tapped. 4 mana, draw 3 cards is solid.
Yeah.
Oh, do you get the reference on the card?
Everyone gets their own, got their own strengths.
Look at the art.
Yeah.
What are they doing?
Oh, they're playing Magic. Is that what you're talking about? The artwork? Yeah, they're playing Magic.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool that they, on this card, I thought that was pretty cool that they included their own game in the artwork.
I know, that's so cool. I saw this card earlier and didn't pay attention to that. To that. It's awesome. And you got Cultivate, which you're familiar with that card.
Yeah.
And Harmonize. What's up?
The only questions I got for that card called Lessons from Life, what decks are they playing?
Right? Maybe they're playing the deck that wasn't printed.
Maybe.
Maybe they're playing the Shredder deck. Cultivate, Harmonize.
You got a lot of draw in this deck.
Right, but Harmonize is good. Draw 3 cards.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, if Lessons from Life is a good card where you pay 4 mana, draw 3 cards, it's easier to cast in Harmonize because it's blue-green, but you got to have both blue-green on the battlefield. Right. You get to put a land from your hand on the battlefield if you have it. Harmonize just draws you 3 cards. There's better draw options out there, but, you know, this is pretty solid for a precon.
Yeah.
Then we got artifacts here. Kenny Checker says, "Uh-oh, had to vanish some evil." That's right. I get the reference. All right. So artifact, we got Food Chopper. Generic and a black. What's up?
That's a good card. That's a good card.
When this equipment enters, create a 1/1 black ninja creature token, then attach it to this equipment. All right. Equipped creature has flying. All right, so 1/1 flyer. Equipped creature deals combat damage to a player. You may sacrifice it. If you do, draw cards equal to its power. All right, it's not horrible.
No. I mean, you can put it on one of your strongest creatures if you need some card draw.
Yeah.
And you attack with that creature, then you'll be able to sacrifice it and draw all cards with it.
Not bad. Not bad. I like it.
Yeah, that's why I like it, because it enables more card draw.
Right. You need card draw decks.
Yep.
Yeah, Arcade Cabinet. 3 mana artifact. When this artifact enters, put a +1/+1 counter on each up to 4 target creatures. Pay 2 generic, tap, sacrifice a token. Double the number of counters on target creature. Nice.
And notice it says sacrifice a token, not sacrifice this artifact.
That's right.
That makes it the card real good.
Well, if it sacrifices itself, it'd still be good. It'd still be a little bit better, because if you don't have any tokens, you can sacrifice the artifact to double tokens or counters.
Yeah, but there's so many tokens in this thing.
Right. So many tokens. So
more than likely you're going to have a token when you play this card. If not, you're going to be awful close.
All right. Then we got Coin Mastery. Coin of Mastery. All right. So a lot of arcade references in here. 4 mana artifact. Each creature you control enters with additional +1/+1 counter on it for each mana from an artifact source spent to cast it. Okay. Tap it, create a treasure. Why can't I just tap to add a mana of any color?
Well, it works with the arcane cabinet.
Yeah. Oh, I guess because the treasure is the cabinet. Okay.
Yeah, because arcane cabinet can sacrifice that token.
True. True combo. Exploding barrel, 3 mana. Add one taps to add 1 mana of any color. Oh no, tap, add 1 mana of any color, put a pressure counter on this artifact. Pay 8 mana, tap, sacrifice this artifact, it deals 20 damage to target creature. This ability costs 1 less to activate for each pressure counter on this artifact. Activate on the sorcery. Not bad.
Not bad at all. I mean, it will kill a creature.
It's definitely slow creature move. It's a slow ratchet bomb, but it works.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got Mole Module. I know Tana said he loved this card. Now, Mole Module costs 5 mana for a 6/6 with Menace, crew for 2. Whenever this vehicle deals combat damage to a player, mill 4 cards. You may put a permanent card from among them onto the battlefield. Interesting.
That's pretty good for a vehicle. Because it kind of reanimates, kind of. Because you're milling 4 cards, but you get one of those cards back to the battlefield, and it doesn't have to be the cards that you mill.
No, it has to be one of the cards you milled.
Oh,
it's from among them. So yeah.
Oh yeah, it does say that.
Yep.
You can't just get anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it has to be one of the 4 that you mill.
Yep. We got Chromatic Lanterns, a good reprint. If you catch the reference, it's a Turtle 3 reference.
Yeah.
The third movie reference. But still good reprint. There's turtles on the artwork. Love it. Everything Pizza.
Ooh. Pizza.
When this artifact enters, search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it into your hand, and shuffle. Not bad. Not bad. Pay 7 mana, 2 generic and a Wooburg. Sacrifice this artifact. Target player gains 3 life, draws a card. Each opponent discards a card. This artifact does 3 damage to any target. Put 3/+1 counters on up to 1 target creature. Oh, interesting. Does everything the colors do?
Yeah, it's got everything that the colors do.
Yeah, everything. Interesting.
It's all right.
Yeah, we got an Arcane Signet with the Turtle Com. Nice.
Cool.
Soul Ring, which is a pizza sign. Nice. Interesting. All right. And here's the land base.
Yep, they do have some new lands in this deck.
Like Big Apple 3 AM.
Yep.
And I hate lands that make you choose a color. All right. This land is tapped. As it enters, choose a color. Add 1 mana of the chosen color. Pay 5. Create a 1/1 black creature token for each opponent you have. It's not bad at the Rat King, but if you take the Rat King out, you can take this out.
Yep.
Hidden Hideout. This land is just tapped. Add 1 mana of any color. Commander's color identity. Nice. Pay 2. Tap. Target creature you control with a counter on it. It gains lifelink until turn. Nice. That's actually good for the deck.
Yep.
Cinderglade. All right. I think there'd be more turtle themed artwork on it, but okay.
Mm-hmm. Look at the next.
City of Brass.
Yeah, buddy.
So good.
Actually reprinted it for a pre-con.
That's so good. City of Brass is solid. Good reprint. Whenever this land becomes tapped, though, you take a damage. So whenever you use it for mana, it deals the damage to you.
Yep.
So it makes the mana confluence better because you tap it to add 1 mana and lose a life. This one, if your opponent forces you to tap the land, you're losing a life still.
Right.
All right. We got Dragon Skull Summit. Good card. I like the artwork on the card.
Mm-hmm.
Exotic Orchard. Okay for this deck. It's okay for 5-color decks.
Yep.
Fabled Passage.
What? Fabled Passage reprint in a commander deck?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, the second deck has been reprinted in. The last deck was Hearthall.
Yep.
But this one has the artwork of the turtles in the sewer. Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah. Grand Coliseum. Oh, this is a good one. Land enters tapped, but it taps for a colorless, or you can add a mana and do 1 damage to you. That's a good reprint. That's an old school reprint.
Yep.
Hey, James Willis. I'm pretty sure you have a handful of these cards. Hinterland Harbor, solid card. This line is tapped as control an island or forest. Rain Slick Copes. Just tap, cycling land. All right. Root Brown Crag. I don't understand the artwork. That looks like artwork for Hearthall more.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Good card, though. Smoldering Marsh. Oh, yeah. So good. Good card. Shredder's imagery. Yeah. Got Sodden Vendor. Slanted is tapped unless you control 2 or more basics. Nice.
Not bad.
Spire Garden. This land interest tapped unless you have 2 or more opponents. Holy cow.
Yeah. Great lands.
Sucking Hollow. Nice. Undergrowth Stadium. So good. Vernal Fen. So good. Escape Tunnel. Not bad. Turtle Air. Tap for a colorless. And when you can spend. Oh, okay. So good for your deck.
Yep.
All right. So this is a good land. Turtle Lair. It's good for your turtles.
Not only that, it makes your turtle unblockable.
Right. We got Ash Barrens. All right. Command Tower. Like it. There's a Channel 6 News Tower in the back.
Yep.
Evolving Wilds. All right. Path of Ancestry. Not bad. Thriving Grove. I hate the Thriving Lands.
Yeah, I hate the thriving lands myself.
Vibrant Cityscape. Oh, nice. This is another fetch land. You got 2 plains, 2 swamp, 2 swamp, 2 swamp mountain. Wait. Yeah, 2 plains, 2 islands, 2 swamp, 2 mountains, and 4 forests.
Yeah. See, that's why it's mostly a green deck, because it's showing you that because 4 forests and 2 of all the other lands.
Yeah. That's right. There's a lot of cool lands in there, for sure.
Yep.
I love it.
It's awesome that they're reprinting the old lands.
Ooh, that was the entire deck.
Nice.
That was crazy. I can't believe you put those lands in the deck, Willie.
You don't need it, Dick.
I need that deck in my
No,
life.
you don't.
Yeah,
No, you don't.
uh,
I done told you. I done told Lone Wolf I'm sending that to him.
the deck.
Yeah, but you ain't getting it.
Oh,
Nah, I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you.
you're good.
Well, but it does look like a great deck.
It looks like a fun deck. I want, like, there are some iffy cards in the deck, but it looks like it should play well out of the box.
Yeah.
That's especially with the land base. You'd think someone put Cane Shaker in charge of the land base.
They probably did.
Right? No, I mean that was so good. That deserves a roar. That's right. That's so good. Oh, but yeah, what do you guys think about the deck in the comments, in the chat?
I'm liking it.
Yeah, I think it looks good. It looks fun. Like I don't know why I feel bad, but like I feel bad when I look at cards in the deck. I'm like, oh, that could come out. I'm like, I want the deck to feel like you don't want to take it apart.
Right.
You know?
Makes you want to get 2 of them, 1 to play and 1 just to set up.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Not
That's
even
not a bad idea. Maybe in the future I should get 2 of them, 1 to have as a pre-con and 1 to have as a regular deck.
Yep.
If they put me in charge of the land base, there would be original dual lands in it.
Well, they have dual land, all the shock lands. They have all the fetch lands. Give me the lands.
Yeah, if I was in charge of those, I'd be putting fetch lines and shock lines in there at least one, one for the colors.
Yep.
It's crazy. I
Not to
don't know.
mention the triumphs. I'd also include, the triumph.
Oh yeah, I'd put a triumph in there too. I just don't know the names of all of them.
I don't either. And I got two, but I don't know the name of them.
That's right.
I'd have
Yeah.
to go through my decks. One I got in the deck, one I ain't got in the deck.
That's crazy. But they're good. So good.
Yep.
Why don't you just buy every triumph you find, hey, Billy?
I wish I could. Waiting on James Willis to send them to me.
That's true. He might have them. James Willett. No, I'm kidding. All right. James Willis was cool before the word cool became a thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Oh, but that was a great deck. A lot like I think there's a lot of synergy in it, and I think a lot of the cards that come out with it do not look like turtles or not turtles in variations.
Yeah, I wish they kind of stuck to the turtle theme.
Right. Like having all the villains in there and stuff is weird.
Yep. I mean, why is villains in a deck? I mean, they should be in their own deck. I mean, when they did Final Fantasy, they made villains, well, not Final Fantasy, Doctor Who. They did Doctor Who. They had 3 hero decks and 1 villain deck.
Right.
Why they couldn't have done something like that with this set?
Right. I don't know. Like, it'd have been cool to have like a shredder deck and a shredder deck with all the villains in it and the hero deck with all the heroes in it.
Definitely. It would make more sense to me if they done that.
Right. But you could tell they tried putting everything they could in the deck to make it a Turtles show themed deck.
Right. I mean, I understand that. But I still think that heroes and villains don't mix together.
But what if the heroes became good guys? Or if the villains became good guys?
True.
Or what if the heroes became bad guys?
True.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying, but what I'm saying is, they shouldn't mix them. I think they should have gave us more than one commander deck. I thought when they announced that they was going Turtles was going to have a commander deck, I could have swore I heard the word decks, not deck, decks.
I thought they said there was going to be more decks, but
Yep.
I guess I heard wrong myself.
I must have had to. And I've been waiting for the note to see the other commander decks. Okay, where's it at? Now, if you want a villain deck, now you got to go out and buy all the villain cards yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And not all your cards are going to be within the show.
Right.
And see, that's what kind of disappoints me there.
Very
I
true.
want turtle villains. I want the turtle villains. And I want the turtle villain cards.
Right. But I guess they want you to buy the cards to make the deck yourself.
Yep. Exactly.
You know what I noticed is there's not a lot of mana fixing in this deck. There's ramp, and there's some way to get mana fixing.
Right.
Interesting.
It does need some mana fixing. But it does look like a fun deck.
It does look like a fun deck. It looks really fun. I mean, that land base is good. You might not need a lot of mana fixing with that land base.
Right.
Mm-hmm. But a couple triumphs would help it.
Yeah.
Send me all your triumphs.
I would love to have some triumphs.
Mm-hmm. Tortoise.
What's up, Wiz?
Phoenix things. I figured it would be the same old stuff, just named for the turtle stuff. Nope.
Nah, they got some new cards in it. A bunch of new cards.
No Turtles for me. I like the cartoons, movies, and figures, but not MTG Turtles. Oh no, Crispy Souls. Why no? And I haven't seen any of it yet, but Def should have split them up into heroes on one side and villain on the other. Yeah, it'd be neat.
Yep, it would be. I agree with you 100% on that, Wiz. 100%.
Mm-hmm. That would have been. It would have been neat. Like you would have been a collection. Like I think you'd feel more obligated not to upgrade them if they did come like that. You know.
Yes and no. Because whether I had villains or heroes, I'd still want to upgrade the deck because, there's always better cards out there for the commander deck. Always. So
Yeah.
definitely would upgrade the decks.
Yep. Really says they missed a major opportunity with that from what you guys said. Yeah, and he's like, I agree. Like I think you'd like if they came to get if you got the decks and there's a villains deck for Shredder and a heroes deck for Turtles, I think you feel less obligated to upgrade them because you want to play them together against each other. I mean,
yeah, you would for for at least one game.
Like
then
that team up box.
Upgrade them.
Like team up box.
Yeah.
Well, they come with 4 decks that are meant to play with each other. No, they're meant to play alongside each other against a big deck. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So good. So good, my friends. I think everybody had to leave. Yeah. Yep. All right. Well, the thing about upgrading them is like you wouldn't want to upgrade them for the pure aesthetic factor. Like that's why I haven't upgraded the Lord of the Rings deck I got. Nice.
Cool.
So I have to pass up on some sets, but I'll possibly end up working on the set anyways, right? Crispy Souls, like I pass up on a lot of sets just to save up or have the funding for like a set like Turtles.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta do it.
Yep.
Oh man, but it is 9:20, so I got to get off of here. It's 20 minutes later than I normally would be on here.
Yeah.
Def seems cool though. I'll probably look into getting some. Right? That'd be fun. Sure.
I mean, yeah, I like the cards. Don't get me wrong. They're good cards, and there's gonna be some good cards in standard.
Oh yeah.
Definitely seeing some good cards for standard too.
Right. Says Bleg says the biggest missed opportunity is in the set. There's no mythic rare campfire special guest from the scene from the movie as a flavor text. I love you all, my sons. That would have been amazing.
Yes, it would.
I should back myself for not thinking of that. Like,
yeah, I do have a card called Campfire.
They do.
I do have that card.
Well, do you remember the original movie?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, in the original movie, when Master Splinters had taken away, they take time to group together and meditate for the first time. And they meditate, and Splinter in blue flames appears out in the shadow and gives them a pep talk before they go off to rescue him.
Yep.
So, yeah. How come I didn't think about that? I feel so ashamed myself.
Yeah, I mean, I think, they could have made the set bigger.
Yeah.
And included cards like that. Because they did shrink the sets.
Well, they didn't shrink it. They designed it to be a small set.
From now on.
Right. This is ridiculous.
Strixhaven is going to be just as short.
That's not good.
And the rest of the year, going to be just as short.
Ah.
And I think Marvel's going to be short. Be a short set also. You would think they'd learned their lesson with Spider-Man.
Why are they shortening the sets?
Because they are flooding standard. Shortening the sets is not the answer, though. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Making the sets shorter is not the answer.
Right.
They really want the answer. The answer is quit dropping so many sets a year. Then you wouldn't be flooding the standard. They don't care about flooding a commander because commander can use cards from any set.
Right.
Standard, only has a limited card pool.
Right.
And they just need to, instead of worrying about flooding standard, they need to take a step back and realize that making the set shorter is not the answer. The answer to fix the problem that they create by dropping so many sets is to take a set away from us, a set or two away from us. And then that will create less drops in a year, and standard would stabilize after that.
Yeah, they should definitely stabilize the standard like that. But anyways, we got to get off of here, everybody. I want to thank you for showing up and hanging out with us. You guys rock. You guys rule. But I got to do my chores, and I'm late for it. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful evening.
See you, everybody.
Find Hillbilly. I'm trying to look for the right stuff.
Oh.
I'm holding the brick. All right, here we go.
Start the morning with coffee in your cup. Time to hang out with friends and chat it up. Bring a smile and good luck. Hit that like button and let's chat it up. Good times start with us, you and me. Good morning, welcome to the morning coffee show. Let's talk from in the shell and share good vibes and good times. Friends and friends that bend the senses. Let's get a bit senseless. Welcome to the morning coffee